Hey everybody, JayborinoPlays here, welcome back. Continuing our weekly mutation for StarCraft 2, I'm joined by Deltrin.
What's up, guys?
Hello, I understand you're not feeling well this week.
No, I have a little bit of a cold. Getting over a cold, so my voice is more nasal sounding than usual. And I'm just congested, have a bit of a cough, so. But feeling much better. I was like bedridden for 2 days, which sucked. I don't know if it was a flu or just really bad cold, but
oh, that's the worst.
like,
yeah,
coughing, sore throat, runny nose, like body aches, just feeling very weak.
Ugh. Well, yeah, I'm glad you're over the worst of it, sounds like then.
Oh yeah, so
I expect no performance dips.
no performance. We'll see.
Yeah. So we're on part
So
and
what do we
parcel.
have this week?
Fear, just die, so all the enemies live twice, and then the laser drill.
Okay. So whoever's getting hit by the laser drill is gonna be like permanently feared.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I think the laser drill's in the bottom right, so if we can get down there, we can build defenses around it and kill it.
Yeah. So probably like hero commanders aren't gonna be the best for this one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure hero commanders can
Unless-
also easily be feared.
Yeah, unless you're going Zagara. We have a bunch of other units. to
Right,
start,
right.
But someone like Dahaka is probably not the best for this, or Tyke is probably not the best
Right.
for this one.
I was
She doesn't say that too often. So.
I was actually thinking maybe Karax. It's been a while since I
Karax?
played him, and maybe just focusing more on a spear build.
Okay. I was thinking Artanis. Just having that extra life.
Oh yeah, and I mean
Might be
I
pretty
also
good.
provide one, so
Yeah, we'll have double.
okay.
Yeah, let's try it.
Let's see. Combat
Dual
unit resource
Protoss.
cost.
Commanders.
Carabine.
Let's go full army Karax.
Oh yeah, every time. Even though static defense makes more sense here because it can't be feared, but you know.
Yeah, but
I mean, I
it's
can
gonna be
still
so
build
slow. Like, oh, let's build 2 photon cannons to take out this one box.
Right.
then you would still need a unit to pick up the parts.
right.
So
Last week's was a doozy. If one of us would
Yeah,
have
and
just
this
went Rainer to scan, it probably would have been a million times
yeah.
easier.
Well, who do we? Zeratul, Swan. Like, first time we tried those 2 commanders, we beat it
Yeah,
pretty easily.
surprisingly.
We also didn't get
Swan
Nidus
was killer.
Worms.
Yeah, the Nidus
Swan's
worms
really
were
good.
really shitty because there's just no way you could find them.
Yeah. Well, Swan was good because the Flaming Betties did AoE damage against the
Yeah.
infested. Where someone like Karax, he doesn't have AoE static defense.
Mm-hmm.
So
So this is a shot in the dark, but I'm going to guess that for StarCraft 2 this year, the announcement for the game is going to be the possible new co-op mode. Again, that's my guess.
oh, you heard about that? Where it's like, isn't it like randomized or something like that?
Well, yeah, I'm sure that people had been suggesting this on the forums for a while. I actually wrote this of my own volition in response to a Wheel of Misfortune thread where I'm like, I kind of like Wheel of Misfortune, but here's how they could do it better. And I explained how the key is like you're randomizing the mutators, but you assign them difficulty numbers so that the player
point
never
values.
gets completely fucked. And but also the main key is that they're hidden from the player at the start, so they can't overplan for them, which I always found to be kind of the key. And
Yeah, that would make it much more enjoyable.
yeah, I would never assume I was the first person to think of that or suggest it in a community
Well,
forum.
I think you are, man. Give you all the credit.
I know that I'm sure that that's been brought up to death in like the co-op forums prior to when this was like months and months ago anyway. But I'm gonna guess that that's probably what's gonna be the announcement this year. I don't know though. That's just my guess.
Well, even if you didn't, it wasn't your original idea. I mean, it's still a good idea. You
Oh,
still
yeah.
had a good idea. This doesn't take away that.
Oh sure, yeah, no, I
think
don't
there'll be,
care either way. Again, I'm just assuming that the co-op forum is quite myopic because it's a forum just for co-op. So I assume that they're brainstorming this kind of stuff
mentioned everything.
constantly. Yeah, but yeah, I like the idea of essentially it's Wheel of Misfortune, but ensuring that the player does not get any guaranteed loss combinations in a way.
So you think that'll be a mode on top of the weekly mutations, just like an extra mode for people to play, to queue in and play?
I think so, yeah. Or they might just replace the weekly mutators and just say every week it refreshes so that you can get the bounty again if you want, but otherwise... that's a possibility.
I think people would initially be upset over that. It's like, oh, you're getting rid of the weekly mutations, but
yeah, except
over time,
you can get a randomized group. Like you can already play custom mutations, but people demand that Blizzard make them for them. So now Blizzard is making them for you at an unlimited. I don't know. That's just my guess. They don't. I mean, they could still do the holiday ones. I'm just saying if they don't feel like putting these together anymore, and it doesn't seem like they're really making new mutators, then they're making a fully randomized, procedurally generated mode.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It sounds like a good idea. Do you think they'll come out with a new commander as well, or
I don't know. It would be cool.
New mode?
I'm just guessing the new mode because I think the new mode was semi-data mined a while ago. And given Monk's comments about how the release of the mutations was done in a very specific way, I assume that has to do with the planning and release, like the crunch that they're under to get stuff out for BlizzCon. All the teams, I'm assuming, have to deal with that kind of shit. So, I don't know. I'm kind of intrigued to see how BlizzCon goes because of all the PR stuff.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be a goofy one.
I mean, it was like just because of what happened last year with like the phone debacle.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like it was already going to be kind of a lot of drama involved in it.
Yeah.
But
I feel like Diablo 4 announcement, even if it's just a silly logo, like just the logo, is probably for sure. I think Reforged beta. I don't know. That's just my guess.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of stuff for other games that I don't play.
Yeah. Heroes of the Storm. Did you see the Deathwing?
Oh yeah. I was actually thinking about that earlier. I meant to ask you, what are your thoughts on the Deathwing stuff?
I think it's awesome. I think people are going to. He's going to be impossible to play like in unranked or Stormlink for a while. He's going to be banned every time. But,
oh my god, yeah.
He's a very strong hero. He seems to be a hero that has his strengths are very apparent, but his weaknesses are also very apparent. Like he does a few things very well, but also a few things very poorly, which I think is good for the game.
That's interesting. What role is he supposed to be filling?
You have a lot. He's a bruiser. We have a lot of like commanders that are like, they're like okay at everything, but I mean, it kind of makes it very clear like what he should be used for,
sure,
should not be used for.
I'm gonna Chrono Surge.
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome.
Or Chrono Wave, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
That should greatly increase the output of our structures.
I am researching a bunch of stuff.
Not all battles are won through.
I'm gonna start trying to clear out the expansion.
Yeah, I'm
area.
coming too.
Our adversaries intend to eliminate
The fear is pretty annoying.
The fear is
them
rough.
in kind.
The fear is very rough.
I might set up
We
some
got like
defenses in our
Protoss and Protoss on. Just a lot of Protoss.
Protoss v Protoss v Protoss.
Yeah. What did we lose?
What? Oh,
We didn't get.
we didn't get any parts. I guess we had to leave earlier.
What was the timer? It was like 3 minutes.
I don't know. We were
in
talking
time.
about BlizzCon and Deathwing, and I just didn't even look.
Oops.
Yeah. I don't know. Doing that now, it makes me feel like maybe I don't really want to play Karax.
Well, try someone else.
No, I'm gonna
Do you
play
like?
Karax. No, I'm gonna do
Okay.
it. I don't know. It's just like I can't really get units out quickly enough to get out and get parts. But I guess that's kind of the whole point, because the mutators, it's harder to make initial progress. I mean, I can defend us with
I think
spear.
over the initial, getting over the initial hump, and then it should be pretty easy after that. Because every time you push out, like you're losing time
Right.
due to your units being feared. So, and it takes longer to clear out enemy encampments.
Right. Well, it might be easier to not go straight for the expansions, because I think some of the parts along the left side of the map are a little easier to get.
Yeah, I cleared out
tragedy
a path to the expansion.
Mobius Corps took over the research facility and used it to create their monstrosities. I can take them down using their own prototype mech, the Ballius.
They'll just go like mass
Gather
dragon or
parts so
something
that
like
we
that.
can activate it. And be
Yeah,
quick
sometimes with
about
the
it.
mutators, especially with commanders like
Yeah.
Artanis or like Raynor, it's good to just mass one thing.
I don't
like
think
vultures.
like I was preparing. I like had a Stargate robotics facility already, preparing for the late game. But
Yeah, I was already teching up significantly. We both did it. Just whoops.
yeah,
It's fine. We were having an engaging conversation that's more interesting than
Yeah, it
playing the
would.
weekly mutation.
did you watch the Deathwing reveal live stream at all?
I didn't watch the the actual gameplay yet, but I will.
Okay. Yeah, check it out. He's like twice the size of like Cho'Gall. Seems like he's huge,
Holy shit.
and it's
I mean-
one hero.
Okay.
But the thing is, he's not affected by any
Your mineral reserves are insufficient.
Crowd
any
control?
allied healing or bonus
What?
Put your harvest.
He can't be healed?
effects. He has to leave the battlefield, go into the sky, and wait to be healed. That way. Yeah. But he's also unstoppable, so he can't be
The pressure's
CC'd
on.
by the enemy team.
We have
Just permanently?
Or by-
Or when he's in the air?
Or by your
Kill this
team.
hybrid bastard.
Like Anduin, he has that trait where he can like pull someone from your team away. Like he couldn't do that to Deathwing.
Oh.
Like the whole idea is that he's like
I see, yeah.
he's a
Like-
badass. He doesn't like care about your team or the enemy team. He just does his
That's
own
actually
thing.
quite interesting, yeah, because I like how they make heroes that really make you rethink the composition of your team. It's not just based on the roles. It's really based on the niche heroes for sure.
Oh yeah,
I think that's great.
no, I think that's really cool. It'll be. I think a lot of people will be very excited to try him out.
Yeah. Okay, we now have 3 minutes.
Okay. And we have 3 parts.
An upgrade.
That's all we need.
That's all we need.
3 parts
Defeat.
is all you need, yeah.
The enemy is coming for us. Templar, ready your blades.
Well, there's some on the ground. I have 1 zealot coming out to pick it up.
This warrior awakens.
There we go.
And I can use spear for the most part to clear out this incoming attack wave.
Does Zealot do more damage than mine?
Jealous?
Your Zealot do more damage than mine.
My
No,
zealot does
it's the
8
same.
damage times 2.
It's the same.
Enemy shall be purified.
Yeah, let's just make dragons.
Terran air.
Okay, dragons.
We are facing Terran forces.
You alright over there?
Our time's
Yeah,
almost
you know, I'm just
up,
gonna do mass
but
zealots
this
if you're
isn't
gonna,
the kind of
if
place
that's how
you
you're
want to
gonna
die in.
roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some parts.
Okay, I'll be out. Moment. I mean, I can support you. That's the thing. I don't have any other way
Research complete.
to help at this point. So I'm gonna chrono surge.
Chrono boost activated. Our structures should research
Cool.
and create units much more quickly now.
Stand as one.
Activating shields.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, let's go straight into the. Yeah, we have a minute left, so we gotta
Yeah. Alright, where are we going?
up. Just go up to the expansions.
Okay. No messing around this time.
Yeah, right.
Your ally has engaged the enemy.
Okay, I got a minute 15.
Plenty of time now.
Hey, a minute. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Let's just clear these out so we can get these set up and.
Yep.
Our foe is making their move. We must be ready.
Oh my god, the the fear. I always forgot how annoying that is.
The Ballius is halfway online.
Okay.
Keep it up.
That location is.
Let me go deal with the
Your
attack.
ally has
Okay, and then
engaged
let's
the
go to
enemy.
the left, because I think there's a ton over there.
The enemy shall be purified. This warrior awakens.
I should be able to, yeah. No problem.
Okay. And I'm gonna go to the right side.
Okay, I'll go, I guess, to the top. Or, you know, I was just gonna stay with you.
Stay with me, friend.
"38 seconds, just pick all these up."
Yep. It will be fine. And we
Okay,
go
who
down
cares
the
about the
bottom.
train?
Mobius core. We're ruining their facility, and they're still trying to smuggle their research out.
I feel like this one
You'll
gets so much
find them
easier after
on
the
a
first
train
one.
Running across
Oh, yeah.
the research area. Leave none
All right, minute
alive.
30 seconds.
I am activating emergency shields.
Not all battles are won.
There we go. Should be good. Once we get these expansions set up.
Yeah.
Your ally has entered the fray. Stand as one.
Cool. See, it's so much easier when you actually pay attention to the
To the
timer.
timer. That's it.
We're
It's
set
just
for
that
launch
easy.
now. I'm making the final preparations for the Balius's deployment.
This enemy
Expect
comp
to
isn't
see
too
me
bad in
this.
terms of the fear, I don't think. I think my sentinels, when they die, they come back, they reconstruct not feared. So that seems good.
Oh, nice.
Now we have to
Just let.
fight our way through all this in order to get up to the...
Yeah. I'll follow it.
Your mineral reserves. Your ally requires your aid.
Dragons are very strong.
Yeah, they are. The range should probably be pretty helpful, too, against the...
They
You have not
won't be
enough.
feared as much, especially
Right.
if you have your zealots in the front.
Exactly.
Your chance to attack this train is slipping away.
Chrono Surge.
I have detected an incoming enemy attack. They are moving swiftly.
Yeah, let's just kill as much of this as we can.
Your ally has engaged the enemy.
Hybrid cell identified. The Balius is headed to it.
I don't think I should be
Your ally has entered the fray.
going Robo Bay, but I already kind of committed to it, so... You wouldn't happen to have Solar up to deal with the enemy attack, would you?
I do.
Okay, cool. I'll make some Zealots, and
I'll solar it.
after this, we can go to the left from where we currently are in order to get the...
Pylon is under attack.
Mobius's victory is imminent. Move,
Well, that did it.
move.
Yeah, it did. That was no probs.
I've cracked the containment cell. Hybrid target acquired. The train escaped. I see
stand in the
you
red.
don't care about
Don't stand in the fire.
No, sorry, I'm not paying attention at this
No,
moment.
that's talking to my units.
Oh.
Your mineral reserves are insufficient. Your ally has engaged.
I'm assuming the boss
Upgrade complete.
has 2 lives.
Yeah, but we have 3 minutes, so I'm not too concerned.
Oh no, we're fine.
You have not enough nodes. Put your harvesters to work.
I wonder if he would have 2 lives. We're about to find out. No.
No, didn't seem like it.
Okay.
A victory
That's not
came
too
in
bad.
the
I'll go to the left
The
side.
Balius is going to need more
Yeah, let's just
work.
both go to the left.
Yeah, should be pretty easy from here on out.
Yeah. Maybe I should make mirages. Nah. Everything is this Terran counters a lot of stuff. Your dragoons can handle
Go
it.
gather some more parts
I'll
for
run in and take the fears so that you
We
can
have
kill stuff.
the
I'll clean up.
Balius parts now.
Let's go over here.
Yep. We left some parts. There's like 3 parts at the bottom, but this one
I'll go
matter.
get them.
You should check out.
We're getting down to the wire.
Yeah,
Make
that thing
every
seems
minute
pretty cool.
count.
Like all of his abilities are
Requires your aid.
like he does 100% more damage to heroes. Basically meaning that he does less damage to minions in like mercenary camps.
Oh,
So he's
people are
all
gonna
about like
love
team
that.
fighting. So if people actually get mercenary camps and he's in the solo lane, he's gonna have a hard time dealing with.
Yeah.
So,
People
I
are
mean,
gonna
like-
love
like I
playing
was
him though,
saying,
because
there's-
that's who people
yeah.
want to play. They want to play the DPS that gets hero kills, and that's it.
I am activating Chrono Boost now.
And he has the highest health pool out of any hero in the game.
Damn.
And
Sounds
he
like he's got
starts out.
major downsides though.
Yeah, he starts out with 40 base armor, and then like each quarter of his health, he loses 10 armor. So at full health, he's harder to kill. And then when he loses armor, the only way to get it back is to take flight and
Your ally has engaged
regenerate that armor back.
That's pretty cool. Oh, our base is under.
Our base. I got it.
My reports indicate a second train is coming.
Oh, your expansion. Right?
I got my expansion. It's fine.
Cloaked units.
Do not let the
There we
train
go.
through.
Make some
We could try to get
observers.
the train.
Your ally has engaged the enemy.
Well, if you want, we could probably get the train, but
Where is it?
I don't know. I don't care that
okay.
much.
Your ally has entered the fray.
I'll go for it. Let me clear out
Okay.
the stuff on the way.
Yeah, maybe we could go for the where the drill is next.
Or we just leave it.
The enemy shall be purified.
Your ally requires your aid. Not enough minerals. Put your harvesters
go.
to work.
I can actually see stuff.
Okay, I'm getting energizers now. Those should benefit
We
you
are
a
on
lot.
the verge of defeat. Everyone, hurry!
2 minutes is fine.
Yeah,
Shut up.
2 minutes. We're good.
Shut up, lady.
There's parts up here.
Additional pilots.
Okay,
the
I'm
train.
going. Yeah, I'm going down to the bottom right. I might not have enough, but I do have purifier beams, so that'll help me.
We
The
got.
train will not wait for you to strike it, Commander. Excellent.
So watch out. There are
The train
banshees,
is
so we do
wrecked,
need
and
some sort of
Mobius
detection.
I've got some.
Get what was on
Yeah, I
it.
have observers.
Construction material needs
There we
have
go.
been met. Your
That's a lot of dragons.
cooperation is appreciated. Combat systems are up and running. Safety tests still pending, so be
I'm just about got this
patient.
cleared out down here.
The enemy moves against us. We will meet them head on.
Okay, I think we're over the hump.
Oh yeah, we're doing fine.
Gotta be careful if your worker line gets feared, then they all stop moving.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'll just solar this attack.
Thank you. That's a big one.
Siege up right into it. Liberator. Why is this lady not moving?
Engage the enemy.
I shut down the drill. It's gonna come back. I'll send a worker down there and just set up some cannons.
Oh, okay, now the ballast is going.
Your ally requires your aid.
It's not moving.
Chrono boost activated. Our structures should research and create units much more quickly now.
The Colossi, it's kind of just like your Dragoons. As long as I have enough Zealots, they can sit in the back, they won't get hit, and they can just deal all the damage while everything else is feared.
You must place that.
Containment cell down. Focus on the hybrid.
All shall submit.
Cannot work. Your mineral reserves are.
Oops.
Your ally
There
requires.
we go.
The enemy has mobilized. We should move to intercept.
I can get that.
Target down. Now I need to get the
Okay, cool.
Valius back in fighting shape.
I got the parts over here.
I am
Your ally
shielding
has
our
entered the
forces
fray.
now.
Stand as one.
The Valius took significant damage in that encounter. I'm gonna need more parts.
We almost have enough.
That struck.
We've passed the halfway
Yeah,
point. The Valius is
Yeah, you were
coming
picking up
together.
parts during that, so.
Maybe I could
Yeah, this
do
was
the sentry stealing
not
thing.
bad at
That's
all.
not really necessary.
Your ally has entered the fray. Stand as one.
I don't need to go up there yet.
Ooh, battle cruisers. Ooh, okay.
Your ally has engaged the enemy. Insufficient.
I don't have much anti-air.
There you go.
Thank you.
Dragons.
Hey, man. Every little bit, that's what I say.
Your ally has engaged the
There we go.
Okay, cool. And then let me grab some more observers.
I was maxed out, so I can only make 2 Dragoons over there.
Your ally has entered the fray.
The drill I think is permanently out.
Oh, you're camping it.
Yeah.
Nice. How many more parts do we need? 6? But that one, 4 Dragoons.
Your warriors are under attack. Your ally has
There we go. Super speed Dragons. Look how fast they
entered the fray.
It's great.
Stand as one.
Energizer. Buff.
Like little rocket ships. That I want to see that on the Steadolite.
Oh, that would be awesome.
That would be great.
Your base is.
It's gone.
Oh, there. You got it.
You want to push up? Oh no, I guess we have to get the rest of the parts. Only 4 more.
Yeah, we got it.
Your ally has entered the fray. Stand as one.
Activating emergency shields.
The pressure's on. We have just a few moments
I think we
left
won.
to kill this
Good work.
hungry bastard.
I know there's
Me
one
too.
more large attack that comes from the right, or the left rather, the upper left.
Our structure should now operate at a greater efficiency.
Wow.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, very nice.
Make use of this surge.
Enemy forces
Has she?
detected.
She hasn't come yet.
Prepare our defense.
No, not yet. That's the bottom right.
No, well, yeah, maybe. I always remember when I'm attacking the last hybrid, there's an attack that spawns in the upper left. I'll Purifier Beam it.
We have enough parts for launch.
Okay.
Evaluating pre-launch diagnostics. This will only take a bit.
Your ally has engaged the enemy.
Yes!
Your
Eat
ally
shit!
requires your aid.
I
Oh,
think they don't go for the values.
yeah, well, it's docked. That would be real shitty.
Yeah. Nice.
Battle cruiser. How about this, battle cruisers?
There we go.
Allied base is under attack.
Yeah, I was gonna say I may not have enough.
I just need to lose some units so I can.
Warp them in there.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I just don't have enough anti-air because I didn't choose to make
Yeah.
Annihilator Beam or any of that.
They'll kill them eventually.
Yeah.
Reporting in.
That's-
They start-
That's the right mindset. Eventually we'll get them. Oh, the poor
I think we
Colossi
keep
when they're
derping
feared.
around, being feared.
Available.
Oh yeah, this is a very strong combo. We've got everything covered.
Your ally requires your aid. Your ally has engaged the enemy.
I guess BlizzCon starts on Halloween, right? October 31st.
I think so.
Cannot sustain additional.
So we'll have to wait to see if your prediction
Yeah. You know, the more I think,
comes
I
to
mean,
fruition.
every year BlizzCon happens, and I kind of go through the same thing every year, and it's, you know, this year maybe a little less so because there's Warcraft 3, but like especially last year, for example, before we knew Reforged was a thing, I realized I'm like, I mean, I do play Blizzard games for my channel,
Open fire
but
on
I don't
the
play
hybrid.
nearly their whole catalog. So what, like, I don't even care about 75% of the stuff they're bound to announce. That's the
Right.
thing. Like, I also am not really a big convention guy either. So it's like, even if they announce something for StarCraft, I'll find out that day.
Yeah, you're not gonna. You don't have to be there, and watch live.
I had gone to
Get
BlizzCon.
rid
It
of
was
that
11
alien
years ago now,
filth.
but I
It'd be cool to go to.
Soldiers.
I'd
I'll
like to
send
go.
word of
yeah, it was fun back
One
then.
day.
Like the opening and closing ceremonies were cool. They had some neat musical events. The costume event was hilarious. Jay Moore hosted it. He was so funny.
Oh, nice. That's really cool.
But yeah, a lot of it is having a group to go with, and you know, I wouldn't want to just go alone for the sake of the announcements. It's just kind of silly.
Right.
Plus,
you
yeah, it's
fly
a very-
all the way out there. And,
Exactly. It's a very different
Get a
company now
hotel,
too, so I just don't. It's just not that much that's catching me.
you know.
Except StarCraft 2. Let's go.
Would you be excited about a Diablo 4 announcement?
Honestly, no. Like, I played Diablo 3. I think a lot of the excitement for that series stems from Diablo 2 specifically, and I never played it. So I played Diablo 3. I enjoyed it, but like I don't really have a connection to the series. So,
Right.
though I would be interested in it, not just because it's Diablo 4, but if it looked like they were making some more cutting-edge changes to the genre, I would definitely be interested. Like, I want to see more...
If it's just...
Yeah, if it's just the same thing.
If it's Diablo 3 with, like, better graphics.
Exactly. Yeah.
Pretty boring.
Like, I don't really care about the Diablo story, so it's more just like, I want something new. And I can get that from any company, but I want to see if Blizzard can do that now, because they're slapping paint on old stuff. Great, you know? Reforged, fine. You know, some people like the model, some people don't. I think it's nice and refreshing, and there's a lot of opportunity there, and hopefully the community settles around it. But I want to see if they can come out with a new title, even if it's an existing franchise, but I want to see a title that tries something different, for sure.
Right. WoW Classic.
Yeah, WoW Classic and Reforged are huge right now. And we'll see what the new WoW expansion is. It sounds like they might be making some fundamental changes with that as well. So that's really what I look forward to at conventions, is like what new stuff we're going to see. I don't care if, you know, Elder Scrolls 6 logo pops up. It's like I'm not tied to a franchise in that way. I just want to see something cool.
Something new.
Yeah.
New, exciting.
Something fresh, yeah. Reinvent some genres. Don't just keep making the same stuff.
Yeah, or just put it on mobile.
You got me there, yeah.
Yeah, or like, WoW on mobile would be pretty cool if they could do that.
Yeah,
People
you know, I
really
think
like
if they downgraded the graphics to like a couple versions ago, they probably could.
Yeah.
Anyway, hope that one was enjoyable. An early loss. Second time's a charm.
Unexpected. For sure.
Yeah. Well, we will allow
It was
Deltron
fun.
to rest, I suppose. You've earned it.
Yeah, that's the most I've talked all day. I've been pretty quiet, taking it easy.
Yeah. I know.
For the most
I
part.
get that winter cough as well. It's not even winter yet, but.
No, and it's supposed to snow here tomorrow.
Oh, gross!
It's kind of crazy. But
It's not even Halloween.
high
yet.
like 32 degrees.
That sucks. Also,
Well, then it'll go back up to it's like 60. So it's not bad.
that's a really big shift, though. It's like
Yeah, it's just like a 1 day cold front.
Well, the worst day of the year's coming up. Daylight savings, where we lose an hour.
Oh
So,
man,
it's the
It's
worst. Well, we'll see everyone next week, assuming that we survive daylight savings.
We'll see you guys.
See you later.